Everybody, I just wanted to give you a small update on my model train layout. What we're doing here is, right now I'm actually cheating. I'm videoing through a mirror so you can see me, but I wanted to show you a little bit about what the train room looks like. Now, this train room, as you know, used to be my bedroom. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I still have a heck of a lot of work done to do to this yet to make it any kind of presentable, but I figured you'd like to see this. Okay, everybody, you all might recognize this poster. Hasn't moved. Not much on the walls have changed in this room. All that junk is still there. That's my big clamp. And these are different articles I have about trains that was posted in the local newspaper. And of course I gotta have a fire extinguisher because I'm a retired firefighter. And that just tells about the Bellefonte Historic Railroad. And sandpaper and all sorts of good stuff there. Smoke detector and carbon monoxide detector. Of course, we have to have railroad stuff in here. And we have future project end scale switches. That is a drawing done by a good friend of mine of the Milheim Fire Department, Station 18. This was done quite a few years ago, probably about 20 or 30 years ago now. But she hand drew that. And there's my graduation thing from whenever I got my GED. And more stuff about Nittany Bald Eagle Railroad. And don't know if you can see that or not, but that's actually going to come off of there. That's about computer case fans and stuff. And so we're venturing down here. That right there is going to be at the end over here for holding my two transformers. And I have this light here that is great for whenever I'm doing my railroad stuff. I can use that to help me attach track easier. It's got a magnifying glass in it. And I told you this was a storage room too, but right there, I actually built that myself. The front bumper looks like it's ready to fall off, but I actually built that and painted that myself. And because I'm a computer geek, I still have that. And all sorts of good garbage there. But then moving over here, you notice I have a missing door. And I don't think I've ever told you the story about the missing door. But basically why that is the door is actually underneath the train layout here. And I stole a second door from a closet in another room, and I use that for stability for my train layout. And I have a cabinet that my neighbor graciously gave me. I have all my most of my tools for doing the train stuff in here. And here is one of the controllers I'm going to use. I'm going to be switching between DCC and DC control. So I have a TAC 4. That's for my DC. And for my DCC, I have the Bachmann Easy Track. I know it's an El Cheapo one, but it gets me by till I can afford to get something else. I can put up to 9 DCC locomotives on here and one DC locomotive. However, the DC thing on here doesn't really work as well as I wanted to, so I am switching between that and that. And now, well, I should say I'm going to try to switch between that and that, because I'm not sure how easy that's going to work, because I so graciously, whenever I started getting into this stuff, I purchased a train layout with the Bachmann EZ track. Well, that technically isn't compatible with the EZ track, because the EZ track with Bachmann has that stupid little connector on it. So what I found was, and I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I found I had one of these little beauties laying around. It's basically a power cord extender, and I'm going to lop off one of the ends, the end that I don't need, so I can hook it up to that. So I'm going to see if that's going to work or not. I don't know if it is or not, but we'll see. But going through here, that stuff's all going to get off of there. Those helmets are going to get out of there. They're actually going into my bedroom. I just installed the towel holder today, and you notice this is my dresser, because I cannot fit the dresser in my other room. So okay, now we're looking at this from the other direction. This is all my stuff that I had in here whenever I was in here before. You've probably seen most of this stuff. There's my hard drive collection. I know you didn't see that. That there is a bunch of my HO scale stuff, except for the roundhouse. The roundhouse is N scale, but the rest of that stuff is HO scale. And that barn right there is supposed to be HO scale, but it's actually N scale. And this right here looks like a pile of junk, but what that's going to be is, that's going to temporarily hold my N scale layout. I have a 2 foot by 4 foot N scale layout that I want to put up, but eventually I'm going to put a hinged door on the wall for that. And this is, believe it or not, that garbage can does not contain garbage. That contains stuff off my N scale layout and other stuff that I just put in there just for storage. And that's about it. We're back to the beginning now.